Welcome everyone to this Flax-Linen tutorial from the Alliance for European Flax-Linen and Hemp. Today's topic is multisite certificates within the European Flax certification. Why a tutorial on multisites? Whether one thinks of one company with several different production sites or different companies that are part of the same group, multisite organizations are extremely common in the textile industry. The European Flax standard should naturally reflect this reality and set requirements to guarantee the traceability of certified products within certified multisite organizations. What exactly are multisite organizations for European Flax? They are organizations with two or more sites that can be located in the same country or not. The organization can even be a production site too. But most of all sites have a common ownership link with the organization. This means the organization owns at least 51% of all sites. So what happens when a site or a multi-site organization wants to become European Flax certified? Sites that are legal entities or companies can apply for their own independent European Flax certificate. But in order to work together with sister companies on any kind of activities related to certified materials or products, be it trading, processing, or even storage, all related companies need to be certified under the multi-site certificate of their parent organization. Note that here, Company E, which is not involved in any activity linked to certified linen, does not have to enter the scope of the organization's multi-site certificate. And remember our last tutorial on subcontractors? Similarly, sister companies cannot outsource to each other in the European Flax certification unless they are each independently certified or part of a multi-site certificate. What does a European Flax multi-site certificate issued by Bureau Veritas look like? The first page of a European Flax multi-site certificate is like any European Flax certificate. It features the name and address of the certified organization, which is the certificate holder. It also features the scope for which the multi-site organization is certified. This scope consists of all the activities performed and certified products manufactured by the network of subsites collectively. Finally, you can find the validity dates of the certificate, the certificate number of the multi-site organization, starting with BVFR followed by a certain number of digits, and the date of the last update and certificate version, if applicable. On the second page, Annex number 2 lists each site included in the certificate of the multi-site organization with its name, address, specific scope of activities, its own subcode, and its date of integration in the multi-site certificate. Even the certificate holder, the multi-site organization itself, is always listed as Site A, with its activities, as it may also be a production site with its own specific scope. Each subsite is given a unique subcode, but all sites are certified under the same certificate number. When invoicing European Flax products, sites must indicate the certificate number with their own subcode letter at the end. The date of integration in the scope indicates when each site has entered the certificate of their multi-site organization. What are the requirements for multi-site organizations and their sites in the European Flax standard? Naturally, all sites must be fully compliant to all criteria from the European Flax standard, including those concerning subcontractors. The organization, on the other hand, has the responsibility of managing the certification in all sites and ensures the contractual relationship with the certification body. It engages to appoint a certification manager and to keep written and up to date procedures, ensuring compliance of all sites with the standards requirements and their implementation. The organization must also collect and analyze data from its sites and keep a list of its sites. The list of sites comprises of the following information: name, address, contact person, date of entry or removal from the certificate scope, subcode, activities, if the site carries out invoicing of certified materials or products, their list of subcontractors and outsourced activities, if applicable. The organization may bring changes to their list of sites and shall inform Bureau Veritas certification of any change for approval. Only the organization may ask for inclusion or removal of sites from the scope of its certificate, not sites themselves. The inclusion of a new site in the scope of the organization shall always be approved by the certification body after performing an audit of the site's conformity with the European Flax standard. Once approved, Bureau Veritas will issue a new certificate with the updated annex, including the new site and its subcode. The organization shall also inform the certification body of the removal of a site within 5 working days. This will also lead to the emission of an updated certificate. All relevant documentation and data from the removed site must be kept until the next audit to evaluate the conformity of all sites with the standard from the last audit until the site's removal. How does the certification body proceed to audit multi-site organizations? All sites in the certification scope are audited every year on a documentary basis. On year 2 audit, which is the first surveillance audit, the audits will be conducted on site in all the sites included in the certification scope, except in the following case: if the site is involved exclusively in an activity of trading and it does not take physical possession of certified materials or products. In that case, the audit of the site will be a documentary audit off-site. The rest of the audit process is identical to monosite certificates for each site concerned and the certificate holder. If a nonconformity is issued to the organization, the entire certificate is suspended. But if the nonconformity is issued to a site, only this site is suspended from the certificate, not the entire certificate.